Hey, what's going on out there, good people? Good Saturday to you all. Uh, hope the day is treating you well. Hope the day has treated you well, because we're into the evening time now, going into nighttime. Just coming at you with a quick video on with some wrestling news and such. You know what happened, all the happenings during the week and everything. Um, so let's just dive right into it, shall we? At the beginning of the show, we started out with an Alexa Bliss promo, and she was later interrupted by Ronda Rousey, who in turn kicked the crap out of her with the Money in the Bank briefcase that Alexa Bliss used to cash in on Nia Jax at the Money in the Bank pay per view. I mean, Ronda Rousey went straight ballistic on her, and then in turn went ballistic on the GM Kurt Angle, and she kicked the crap out of four officials as well. I mean, she was just out of control, like grade 8 Gohan out of control. And she got suspended 30 days for it. You know, suspended. Of course, we know it's a storyline suspension, but suspended nonetheless. Let's see. In a bit of real news, Sami Zayn will be out until sometime next year. He's going to have surgery for a torn rotator cuff. So he's going to be out for a while, a good while. He possibly be returning somewhere around WrestleMania, something like that. So best wishes to him, speedy recovery. Let's see, there was also an announcement per Stephanie McMahon and given by Kurt Angle that there would be a multi-person match at Extreme Rules in regards to the Universal Championship. And as far as we know, no nobody has been named to the match except for Bobby Lashley and Roman Reigns. We had to figure Roman Reigns was going to be in there, but now Lashley's in a main event picture also. So we'll see how that goes. Seth Rollins loses the Intercontinental Championship on Monday Night Raw to Dolph Ziggler. Now I have no problem with that. But I mean, if you were going to take the belt off of him, why not put it on Elias? I mean, he's been working hard and he's paid his dues, I guess. And I believe he should have had a run with the title. But like I said, I have no issue with Ziggler winning the title. This is his sixth time winning the Intercontinental Championship. So, um, congrats to Ziggler. And let's see how long his title reign lasts. Um, Oh, forgive me if I don't cover everything that went on because I don't want to be long, like that. Uh, Big Cass was released from WWE just a couple days after tapping out to Daniel Bryan at Money in the Bank. It's recently come out that there may have been an alleged incident with Carmella backstage, and WWE officials had enough and they gave him the boot, gave him the pink slip, and told him to go away. Of course, he has a 90-day no compete clause, so he can't sign with another company or compete in another company for 3 months. So Big Cass is gone, and I'm glad that feud is over. So now we can get the Miz Daniel Bryan feud, where the seeds may have been sown in a gauntlet match they had on SmackDown, in which Daniel Bryan eliminated Big E and he eliminated Samoa Joe before being ambushed by the Bludgeon Brothers. And afterwards, The Miz came and pinned Daniel Bryan. So the seeds for the Miz Daniel Bryan feud have been sown there. Well, I mean, we know it's gonna come, but now it's really picking up steam. So we'll see how long until they actually get deep into it. Um, Sanity debuted on SmackDown Live, going over on the Usos. Well, they didn't have a match, but you know, they they really took it to the Usos, and I'm thinking like, the Usos are face again. Ugh, that's just what we need. They were doing so well as heels. I mean, they could have went over on someone else, or just found some jobbers and put them together and let them go over on them. But why the Usos? I mean, but you know, I'm not a booker. I'm just a fan, and I just watch. So it is what it is. We'll see what comes of that feud with the Usos and Sanity. Um, Rusev is now the number one contender to the WWE Championship after winning said gauntlet match, pinning The Miz. I'm happy for Rusev. He's come a long way since he's been called up. I mean, he's floundered around in the mid card for a long time, and now since this Rusev Day gimmick is picking up steam, since the Rusev Day gimmick with Aiden English has picked up plenty of steam, so has he. He's like himself, and Braun Strowman are a couple of the guys that are very over right now. And I for one believe he's gonna win the title at Extreme Rules. Just my opinion, or I think he should. But just because I think he should doesn't mean he will. So we'll see what turns out with this match at Extreme Rules. Rusev versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. Could it be a Jinder Mahal kind of thing? I hope if Rusev is to win, I hope they keep the title on him longer than they did Jinder Mahal. No, but it'll be great to see all of Rusev's hard work and all that perseverance pay off and him winning the WWE Championship. I believe it'll be a great match for both of those guys. Hopefully, the build up is just as good as the match when it gets around to it. Let's see. We recently had a title change in NXT. Undisputed Era loses the tag team titles to a team called Mustache Mountain, Trent Seven and Tyler Bate. Yeah, they lost the NXT Tag Team Championships, only to win them back 2 days later. Undisputed Era regains the NXT Tag Team Championships. I don't know the reason for that, but hell, it's WWE. Oftentimes you don't know why they do a bunch of shit, but you know, I guess they have a title reign under their belts, so it is what it is there. And last bit of news here: Charlotte Flair has to undergo surgery for a ruptured breast implant. She held off from surgery for a while so she could work some of the most recent WWE events, but now she's gonna be out for a while, and she's gonna get that taken care of. And yeah, but wish her speedy recovery as well. And with that, oh yeah, I'm making plans to do another video for just, well, I'm not so much a Q&A video, but something like a, well, no, a Q&A video wouldn't be bad. Or just like a vintage wrestling kind of thing, or favorite wrestlers this or such and such person, could they have been good with the title or stuff, things like that. And I'm also coming up with some more sports vids also. Got to cover the draft that just recently happened in the NBA. Some more football stuff, even though there's not really much going on right now, but got to find the news when it comes. And the NHL just had their draft also. Now, I'm gonna say I don't really know too much about college hockey because they hardly show it at all, except when the Frozen Four comes around. But other than that, And then there's baseball. I got to start getting around to baseball too. Damn Cubs pissed me off today. They then lost 3 in a row to the Reds. Could mess around and get swept tomorrow. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But as for this video here, I'm gonna go and sign off and yeah, take a look, enjoy, like it, subscribe, whatever. You know, some feedback would be appreciated also. So everybody have a nice Saturday and be blessed. Peace out.